welcome back to Score on Business. So, Lynn, before we broke, you were talking, you mentioned the customer ecosystem.
Right.
Talk a little bit more about
Well,
that.
people are a lot of times caught off guard when I start talking about an ecosystem in terms of entrepreneurship. They think back to when they were in elementary school and learned about kind of how living organisms interact around a pond or a wetland. But you know something that's very much that same idea. The idea of an ecosystem is to really understand how living things interact with each other. And all of our customers or prospective customers don't simply interact with us, they interact with lots of other stakeholders. And the premise that I've always followed in my career is the more you can understand who are those other touch points, the better, deeper understanding you're going to have of your prospective customer as well. So I think a good way to bring this to life is to talk about, I worked with a catering company. They were just getting started and figured out, we've got a great product, but how do we break through the clutter? Because a lot of people are in that industry. And what we did is we said, okay, well, one of our target consumers will be administrative assistants for companies, for businesses. And these are folks who place a lot of orders. And there was nothing surprising about that piece of it, but we went through this exercise of looking again at the ecosystem and saw and defined, okay, that administrative assistant interacts with a supervisor, interacts with colleagues, that's known, but also with people in the community, like the company that delivers bottled water to the office, the companies that sell office products. And by really studying those interactions, we came up with some really interesting insights that translated into very specific marketing and sales activities. And I'll give you just a couple examples. The first is that we discovered that those administrative assistants order the food, but they don't actually get to eat the food. They're ordering it for a different group that's having a meeting or some kind of presentation. What's the implication of that? In this catering program, we said if you're an admin and you order from us, you get a free meal, free box lunch for yourself. You know, another one of the insights was that a big concern that admins have is that if they order from a new vendor and something goes wrong, they'll personally be blamed. The boss will think that he or she messed up. And so while all the competitors were talking about, hey, we cater, we've got great food, or we deliver, instead, in this case, we said, we're the caterer that will help you look great. And that was something that helped us cut through the clutter and make sure to get there that business with that admin. And I'll tell you that the third that was really important to us is that we underestimated the importance of those relationships between an administrative assistant and these various sales reps in the community. A lot of times, strong personal relationship. So what did we do? We started a referral program, a cross-promotion program with a number of these other partners within the business, and then we're able to help each other. It was a win-win for a lot of people. And so those are some specific examples in a catering context of how that ecosystem can really help generate new insights.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you're going to be back for the next show, and we'll continue this.
That sounds great.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.